Presentation on response to intervention. This is a three-tiered system of support being adopted by schools. The idea is to help students who are struggling in school. With supports in place, we can see most students make progress in subjects based on targeted interventions. Students can make and achieve goals to gain confidence and a sense of accomplishment. As we look at the RTI model, we see the three tiers of intervention as a teaching model. One of the top priorities is to look at the evidence-based instruction to guide the teaching practices in classrooms. As we constantly monitor data, a team will make decisions based on the result of the data that is collected. When data is collected, discrepancies are identified and help teachers adjust strategies or materials accordingly. Universal screenings are important to gather baseline data. This data helps identify where students are performing in relation to each other, giving us our Tier 1 learners. Progress is monitored throughout the school year to track any changes. Students who do not make enough progress in a given length of time are identified. Additional assistance is provided by the classroom teacher or other qualified adults. These interventions are meant to give students a way to catch up to their peers by filling in learning gaps or giving them strategies to succeed. Tier 2 groups are targeted and growth is documented. As they are assessed, students who are still struggling are targeted to be given extra help. This intense instruction is again research-based and targeted to the specific student. These Tier 3 interventions are more focused and often one-on-one. Given these opportunities, the three tiers of RTI are changing the model of education as a whole. Of course, the positive effects are seen in students' success or the early detection of a learning disability. For that reason, we are beginning to see the marriage between Tier 3 and special education services. This changes the roles previously held by teachers and special service staff. Instead of a system where IQ can determine the needs for special services, the decision of who is eligible is based on carefully collected data over a reasonable amount of time. This measurement of data drives instruction in the classroom, all the way to the students who need extra services. But wait, does RTI really lead to genuine educational change, or is it too soon to tell? What about the inconsistencies that have been seen as schools begin to implement RTI? Time management priorities have to change drastically in this approach to teaching. And services have not gone away, they are still available. Through RTI, there has been a decrease in the amount of students qualified in the special education program. This detailed screening process can really make a difference to help struggling students get the help they need. This is all driven by data and research-based instruction. When we look at classroom performance, we can use RTI to help students become better learners. We can look at actual achievement with data instead of perceived achievement through opinions. This valuable information is the basis for a system that may be adjusted along the way, but works for academic achievement and behavior adjustments. This has been a presentation on response to intervention. Thank you for watching.